What's up everyone, Dr. Legion here, back with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be looking at fire battle tanking with the Clarion. So to jump in, we're going to go over the gear that I'm wearing. I'm wearing all tank gear. You can go ahead and take a look at the mods. They don't change from the regular tank mods that I use. But again, all tank gear for this. And then you can see the artifacts down there. I'm using manacles, Grim, and of course the Clarion. Alright, so next we're going to be looking at the skill point specs. So first off, in the weapons, I'm going to be using the brawling martial arts mastery. So you're going to take everything in the martial arts down to the weapon mastery. And then in brawling, we're going to take everything down to the mastery, but only take the weapon combo with the Shuriken Storm mastery. Next up, for your movement mode, one in the supersonic one for you, and then one more to unlock all the knockback and stun resistance to get some power back. Next, for the iconic, I'm only taking hard light shield and robot sidekick. You don't need the super strength. And then in the stat points, I'm going hybrid spec. And then I'm fully speccing into the critical healing chance, critical attack chance, the critical attack damage, and the critical healing magnitude. Then I'm putting 100 into health, 100 into precision, about 50 into dominance, and then the rest of my skill points into resto, which comes out to 200. Alright, so looking more into the loadout now. I use Engulf as the pull, and I clip that into the weapon buff. And then as another pull and the heal, I use Backdraft, and then Stoke Flames for an additional heal. The only shield I use is Hard Light Shield, and then Robot Sidekick. Alright, and so with all the gear and all the skill points, we're sitting at 43 for both resto and precision, which is what the Clarion bases its damage on. Alright, so I am by no means an expert in terms of like precision, and not even in battle tanking. So this is kind of just what I came up with as a loadout. I wanted it to be more tank centered, but still be pretty viable with the damage. So as you can see, I'm clipping Engulf with the weapon buff, and then in real situations you would clip Backdraft with Fiery Stokes, and I'll show an example from the Elite Duo in just a second here, but just some footage on rotation and what your parsers might be looking like. So here you go. Alright, so here's an example of some actual content with this build. We're running the Elite Duo from the Legion of Doom episode. So for me, I think this is where like this build really shines the most. Just being able to like gather a good group of ads and then being able to do some decent damage on them. You got that 360 pull from fire that allows you to bring in a good group of ads, and then the weapon mastery just is icing on the cake. And then also you get an extra shield and good heals too. So overall, can't go wrong. So actually the Sinestro fight was the second attempt. My league mate wiped and then I got caught trying to pick him up. So the damage is just a little skewed just because of that first attempt we made. So I don't want you to think that this is like overpowered and you'll beat an electricity DPS. You're not, but just keep that in mind when you see the scorecard at the end of this. that was a quick look at fire battle tanking with the Clarion artifact. I wanted to get this video out to you guys because I know it's double RDXP at the time of this video's release. A lot of people are definitely looking at this artifact. If you have any suggestions on how to make this build better, please by all means let me know in the comments, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.